Alright, what's up everybody? I hope everybody's doing good. I finally got all my results back between the Havoline, the Mobile, and the Shell Rotella. We're going to find out what oil is really better. And I looked at the numbers, and they're basically all the same, and I'm going to show you. Everybody, you all got to remember, Mobile's refinery, Shell's refinery, Havoline's refinery. Do you think that they make their own oil in gallons or quarts? No, they have an independent manufacturer who makes this stuff, and they all make it for all the same companies that I'm posting. Same thing with antifreeze. You got all different types of antifreezes. There's only really 3 of them. To include, to also add the store-bought antifreeze, to add to store-bought oil. So you got a manufacturer makes all these products for Shell, for Mobile, for Havoline, for O'Reilly's, for Napa, for AutoZone. Oil is oil. They basically bottle it and brand it as for Shell, or brand it for Mobile, so on and so forth. Same thing with antifreeze. Now with conventional oil, when it's cold, the oil comes out and lubricates slower because of the temperatures being so low. Now with 1540 oil and on a cold, let's say 0 degrees, it's like molasses. But then you go 10W40, 5W40, 0W40, the lower the weight, the easier it is for the oil to pump up through your engine and engine components. You guys got to remember that. Where 1540 people uses a lot in mechanical engines, and 30 weights are usually used in these emission type engines from 10W30, 5W30. Now some of these engines are 0W30 because the clearance between the rods and the mains from the journals are so microscopic thin that you don't need a heavier weight oil to coat the bearings. So a lot of these newer engines today are going with 0W30. I based it off a 10W30 diesel, which today's engines are, but I did 1540 and I also did 30 weight. I'm only dealing with the 30 weight results. 15W40, they're the same damn thing. There's really no comparison. I put baseline reference. This is an independent oil analysis from God, I can't remember where is it? Polaris Oil Labs. Okay, the biggest ones I'm looking at are the base, the viscosity, and the zinc. Zinc right here, this is your bearing protection right here. Your zinc protects your bearings. Now nitration is for your blow by. The higher the number, you got a blow by issue. Oxidation is when your oil is breaking down, where it's getting to the point where it's not usable anymore. And then you got your base and you got your viscosity. So let's go with Shell Rotella 10W30. We got 1086 parts per million on the zinc. Base is 7.97. Viscosity is 11.9, and then you got phosphorus and all like that. These are your cleaning detergent. A lot of boron, calcium, These are a lot of your cleaning agents, and they're all basically the same. It's all the same recipe, people. So we're going to go and we're going to compare it to Shell. Okay, we're going to go with Havoline. We got zinc is 1140, base is 747, and 11.9 for viscosity. And then we're going to go with mobile. 1140, 7.8, and 11.9. Now, all together, the viscosity is all the same between all three of them. The base Shell's got that by 0.10, and the zinc goes to Shell by 0.40. So is it really worth the extra money to get Shell over a Havoline, which I use because it's the cheapest? Does the same damn thing. It protects, it lubricates. It's all got the same amount of viscosity, just about the same amount of base, about the same amount of zinc for less money. Now with all these three oils, I would suggest at 15,000 miles, add 10 ounces of that TBN booster that brings your base up, because anything lower than 2, you're starting to have more of an acidy base in your oil, which in turn starts deteriorating your bearings. And I know a lot of y'all don't want to spend $30,000 on an end frame because of piss poor oil acid in the oil quality. So that's what I would use. I didn't do store-bought oil like AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Napa, because it's all going to show up the same way. There is nothing against this. 0.4 and 0.1 is so minute. There is no reason to be spending money on Shell Rotella. And I know there's somebody that's got a sponsorship with Shell Rotella claiming it to be better for protection, for wear. I like to know where the hell he got that information from, because I'm basing it off of independent Polaris Oil Labs, which does also my trucks. So let's see here. Let me back this up. All right, 1, 2, 3, right here. I didn't use no base. At 25,000 miles, I had a 1. I was eating up. I was just about used up on my base. Where at 15,000 miles, I put 10 ounces of that TBN booster in. Right here. And at 25,000 miles, I put 10 ounces at 15,000. Then at 25,000, my base is still good, so my bearings are protected. Your goal is to keep your base in the green instead of in the red. I was experimenting a little bit here, but I found 10 ounces works perfect, people. But this is all I want to put out, just to show people that oil is oil. There's no difference into it. And y'all make your own informed decision. I'm just showing you the numbers from an independent lab. If y'all got any questions, comments, snide remarks, hit the notification bell, subscribe, share it out, and I will talk to you later.